Hi YouTube. So tomorrow is the day. Tomorrow is the day of the transfer. So for those of you who are not aware of the lingo, right now 2 embryos that have been fertilized a fair while ago are being defrosted and being prepared to be transferred into my wife. And they're hopefully to become living, breathing human beings. You know, as we go through this process, and this is the 3rd time we've faced a day like this, we've almost become afraid to look to the future, to think about the implications of what we're doing, because on the one hand, you know, if we think about the possible success, and we are faced with failure, that pain is very great. If, however, we fear failure, we almost worry that that's going to hurt our chances of success. So I can speak only for myself, but I almost feel that we've sequestered ourselves from the future. And it's an interesting experience living every day as a completely isolated unit. Even though the preparations for what is coming tomorrow, you know, have not been subtle. For those of you who've gone through this, you know I've been giving my wife a very large needle in her bum for the last little while, and injecting her with progesterone and oil, and that is a painful, viscous solution, and I apologize every time I have to do this to her. But as we do that, we think only of that injection. Thinking about what it might imply, what it might be coming, is almost too difficult. So I'd like to take this moment on the day before to think about that implication. Right now, 2 fertilized embryos with both of our genetic futures are being prepared. You know, for those of you with a spiritual bent, and sometimes I admit to that sort of thing, 2 souls are being called into being, and I sincerely hope that they are kind and generous souls, and that if I'm given the chance, I can help them grow into kind and generous people. I've been witness to a miraculous process. This process, while difficult, is extraordinary, and has really given me an appreciation for how precious life is, and certainly if given the opportunity to raise children of my own, I will instill in them an understanding of how incredibly remarkable life is, how complex and how delicate, and how much there is to cherish. You know, and this is a common heritage between all of us, you know, all humanity, all that is not human. This is a magical universe, and we play a small role in it, and this is a small story, but I think that this process, and I'm not going to say, should it fail, that it's been all for the best, because I've learned an important lesson. On the other hand, I think I've been given the chance to touch something important, and I intend to take that lesson with me. But for today, I'm hoping that there are lives being brought into being, and I hope they find a home within my wife, and I hope that they flourish there, and I hope that they become viable, healthy human beings, and I hope that I can parent them. I would like to take this moment to thank my wife for the remarkable strength she has shown throughout this process. You are amazing. And I would like to say to